What's going on, everybody? I got something to talk about today. As per usual, as I do every day. So, what we're talking about today, recently I've been watching a lot of off-grid homestead building, off-grid cabin building, where somebody they'll take like literally the earth, found like no foundation, no house, and they build a whole house or a whole cabin from scratch. They'll maybe take the wood from the logs around them because they're building them in like forests and stuff, or just like on plots of land. And it's mad fire. There's this dude, I can't remember his name, but he's pretty cool. You type in like off grid cabin, he'll probably pop up. Off grid homestead, like him and his wife did that one. He's pretty dope, right? And his videos, they also like mad calming. So like it's pretty cool to watch it. I think y'all should all take a look at it. Recently, that's been something that's just been like really dope for me. Like some calming videos of a dude building a homestead or a cabin off the map. And I'm low-key looking at this stuff like, yo, I want to dead do that. You know what I'm saying? When I'm older, that's going to be a personal project of mine. I'm telling y'all might eventually see me build a homestead or just a cabin, just a crib with my bare hands. But I'm going to need some help, though, because I don't really know much. So I'm going to do some learning. But whatever. Either way, it's going to be fun. Anyway, like I said, the videos is mad calming, this and that. So I'm wondering to y'all, like, what do y'all find? Like, what is mad calming for y'all? Like, what are y'all finding calming nowadays? Of course, I love music and all that stuff, right? So that low-key leads me to the next thing that I want to talk about, right? So Juice WRLD, artist I really, really like. Juice WRLD, he's a rapper, if you don't know, was suffering with like a whole bunch of depression, did drugs, ended up dying, like last year, 2 years ago, something like that. I can't remember exactly. But he's one of my favorite artists, like top 3, 5 for sure, my favorite artists, right? And the new album called Fighting Demons or whatever, he just dropped the song with Justin Bieber, Wander to LA, fire. Y'all should listen to it. Considering the fact that his album's called Fighting Demons, right? And I'm fighting demons, and I kind of assume y'all might be if you're tuning in. I don't know yet because, we don't really have an audience. But it's cool. So, it's called Fighting Demons, right? And in the trailer of the preview, they got Justin Bieber talking in there, talking about how he used to do a lot of drugs, wake up every day, do drugs, this and that. One, I want to just say, like, I want to try to encourage y'all, especially if you're not using drugs, don't use drugs. I've never used drugs. I plan on never using drugs. That's not a good thing for nobody. I don't recommend it at all. Say no to drugs. That was corny, but just don't do it. I don't know. If you haven't already, don't think about it. Don't try it. It's just a downhill spiral. But really, like, Justin Bieber talks about, like, yo, if you feeling alone, you feeling lonely, talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's one. That's why I have this. Me, y'all, we talk about it. I want y'all to talk. So honestly, leave a comment right now. Talk about it. Talk about whatever. How you feel mentally, physically, whatever. And I'm going to read stuff. I'm going to comment to people, especially because it's probably only going to be one at a time anyway. So why not? But it comes down to, you need to talk about it. You need to get it out. You need to get it out, right? Along with, like, bro, when people, like, if you tell someone you're depressed, they think, like, it's weird how people probably, I feel like they more so think, oh, this person's suicidal. What? What? Huh? Wait, how long has this been going on? Are you okay? Like, and it's like, you get a reaction that you don't necessarily, like, I haven't told my mom, I told my mom I was depressed or whatever, and then she started kind of being a little annoying, where it's like, people don't understand, like, that stuff's not helpful, you know what I mean? Just being, like, I feel like trying to, like, guard somebody that's depressed is not helpful. It makes it worse, like, you're, like, strangling them, you're suffocating them, you make the situation worse, when, at least for me, because I feel like it's something I have to kind of get through on my own, right? And this is, like, my new way of getting through it. But yeah, I feel like people have a weird, like, outlook on it because they always assume that you're at the very, very worst if you say that. You know what I mean? When it's not necessarily true. So talk. Trust me, y'all. I'm telling you. Like, even, you just seen the smile out of my face. Like, talking helps a lot. Especially, I don't know, for me, at least talking to nobody, just talking to y'all helps me OD because it's just like like it's free, no judgment. I feel like, especially now when there's no viewers, right? It feels like no judgment. I don't know about later on when people are judging me how I feel, but now there's no judgment. And honestly, I feel like even if people are judging me, if I'm helping people at that time, I won't care. That's why I want to build a community. Also, there is a Discord link down below in case people want to join and talk or whatever. I don't. It's up to y'all. I'm new to the Discord stuff, but I do want to build a community. Anyway, right? They talk about it's okay to talk. You should do this, right? And I think this stuff is mad important, right? So talk. If y'all talk, I'm curious, who are y'all talking to right now? Why are you talking to that person? And is it actually helping you? I think talking to people is very helpful, especially someone who kind of relates to you is helpful. I know people who had a therapist and they were telling me like, it's not for everybody, right? They were basically explaining to me that they do a lot of listening, but not a lot of like fixing sometimes, and not a lot of helping. But sometimes that's just about finding the right person, and that's okay. Now, what I really do want to leave y'all with, and I think it's the most important thing, right, is, like I said, one, find what's calming for you, right? Like, especially because I do watch a lot of YouTube. YouTube is full of a lot of like I feel like unauthentic, fake, just super exciting, cool stuff. And it's like, that's another reason I kind of made this channel and put this stuff out, is because it's like, I just kind of want to be authentic. I want to be real with y'all. I want to be vulnerable, like, no, I'm not the happiest. I don't always like feel really, really good. It's crazy, right? I looked out my window right before I shut this video. I'm not going to show y'all because somebody might try to find out where I live. And everybody had their blinds shut, right? And I was like, yo, I open my blinds because I open them every day to do these videos so I get some sunlight. And I'm like, damn, I got like, everybody got their blinds closed. And I'm like, they closed off. Like, it's like, Brett, it's like, I don't know. It just made me feel like either the world's closed off to me or I'm closed off to them. And it's weird. That's just what it made me feel like. And I'm like, yo, I don't want to be closed off. I don't want them to be closed off. I want to like come together. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe that was just me. But yeah, that talk to people, talk. Not necessarily talk to people, but just talk in general, right? You go outside and you just talk. You feel better. Take walks. Do something that calms you. Tell me what y'all do, and I'll try some stuff out too. And it'll probably help somebody else if they see it. Now, most important thing to me is, because I think we're all fighting demons, right? So when you're fighting demons, remember you've never lost, right? If I'm fighting demons, I've never lost a battle. You know why? Because I'm still here. That means if I'm still here and I'm fighting demons and I'm still fighting it actively, that means the demon's still here. Even if they punch me in the face, they knock me out. You know what I'm saying? They stupid. You know what I mean? You know why they stupid? Because they knocked me out and just stood there the whole time. They waited for me. Now I get back up. You know what I'm saying? They might knock me out again. But they still stupid. So they're going to stay there and wait. Then I get back up. Then I kick them in the balls. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, hey, you don't lose because you're still going, As long as you're still going, you've never lost. You can only win. And that's why I keep saying it's only up from here. It's only up for me, for you, for everybody, right? Because if you're still here, you're still going, and there's really the one or two things that's going to happen if you're still here, you're still going, right? They're either going to be there for a little longer or they gone. One of the two things will happen. They're there for a little longer, whatever, or they gone. You get rid of them. You pack them up. So keep that in mind. You know what I mean? You're only a step away. You get them up. You get rid of them, bro. That one time they knock you out, you wake up that one time. But when you need to be so ready to get rid of them that even when you're knocked out, you're dreaming about killing them. You're dreaming about taking them out. You know what I'm saying? So now when you get up, you take them by the neck. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a little graphic for the young ones out there. But either way, you do want to like pack them up. It's funny because I say that and I ain't packed them up yet. But it's cool because I've never lost the fight. I've never lost. You know what I'm saying? We fight in demons and we've never lost. So keep that in mind. You've never lost. You're not a loser. It's only up from here. the reason I like the song Wander to LA is because it's really like a message in it, right? I wandered to LA, hoping to explore. Little did I know I'd find a little more. So it's kind of like, bro, we all go somewhere, right, into an uncharted territory. For him, it was LA, because that's a dream, And we all get there, and then it's different. We find something different. We might find something better. We might find something worse. But essentially, we find ourselves. And that, I think, is the point, We got to do something different and find yourself or find what you're looking for.